Imagine for a moment that you're standing on the icy plains of Pluto, submerged in an ocean of liquid nitrogen, a clown by your side, a rainbow castle of Jello towering above you. In these seemingly impossible conditions, believe it or not, you're about to bake a cake. The first step in this cosmic culinary adventure is to gather your ingredients. The list is surprisingly familiar: flour, sugar, eggs, butter, and baking powder. But to adapt to these extraordinary conditions, you'll need a few special additions: a dash of interstellar magic, a hint of liquid nitrogen for temperature control, and of course, a pinch of Pluto dust for that extraterrestrial touch. Now, mixing the ingredients can be tricky in Pluto's low gravity. You'll need to use a zero-gravity mixing bowl. With a swift, clockwise rotation of your wrist, combine the flour, sugar, and baking powder. Add in the eggs, one by one, followed by softened butter. Remember, in these icy conditions, butter doesn't melt. It morphs into a malleable solid. Next, you'll need to infuse your batter with a puff of smoke from your hemp. The clown, with his multicolored hair standing on end in the frigid environment, will pass you the hemp. Exhale gently into the batter, allowing the smoky essence to permeate the mix. Then comes the baking. In normal earthly conditions, you'd preheat your oven to 350 degrees. But here, on Pluto, with an average temperature of minus 375 degrees Fahrenheit, you'll have to improvise. Using a thermonuclear oven, set the temperature to a balmy 200 degrees and bake your cake for approximately 25 Pluto minutes. While the cake bakes, take a moment to marvel at the surreal beauty around you. The clown now juggling balls of Jello, the rainbow castle shimmering in the weak sunlight, the distant stars twinkling like diamonds against the black velvet of space. When your cake has risen to perfection, remove it from the oven. Let it cool, then frost it with a layer of Jello from the castle. The final touch? A sprinkle of stardust for a cake that's truly out of this world. In conclusion, baking a cake underwater on Pluto is a process that fuses the familiar with the extraordinary. It's an adventure that takes the mundane task of baking and transforms it into a cosmic journey, incorporating elements of the surreal, a clown, a rainbow Jello castle, and the inhospitable conditions of Pluto. It's a testament to the human capacity for imagination and adaptation, proving that even in the most unlikely of places, it's possible to create something as comforting and familiar as a cake. After all, who wouldn't want to say they've baked a cake on the edge of our solar system?